grind session here with Tennis Sports, and we're set and ready to roll here for our main matchup of the weekend.
Number 6, Martin Naoki. Number 7, Yanni Joselu. Number 8, Ricardo Preston. Number 9, Maurice Boo. Number 10, Brian Angeletti. Number 11, Dylan Hyde. Number 12, Sekou Doyle. Number 30, Van Vido. Here we go with the Southeastern Prep Academy. Number 0, Bacon Blood. Number 1, Griffin Sturr. Number 2, Jaden Williams. Number 4, CJ Rosa Jr. Number 5, Aiden Gross. Number 10, Marie Wesley. Number 11, Clark Campbell. Number 14, Ryan Clay. Number 15, Obina Casey Jr. Number 24, Anthony Cruz. Number 33, Jackson Fury.
All right, so we're set and welcome back, man. We're ready to go. We actually got a little bit of a break. We needed one.
Yeah.
Good introduction there of the teams. We have the Star Alliance taking on Southeastern Prep based out of Orlando, Florida. Now, listen, this is their second year on the grind session. They have loaded up. We talked about pregame or last game during the broadcast. Obina Akizi, who was not here.
Yeah.
No injuries to report, didn't make this trip, but we'll see him soon. But a lot of talent on this roster. I'm going to start with Beckham Black. His brother is in the NBA, got drafted by Orlando Magic, played for Calipari. He's the number 9 junior in the class, top 10 kid. They got another top 3 kid out of North Carolina, CJ. And then you throw in Obina when he's here. I mean, you got a big-time lineup, some stars, some star power. On top of that, we're going to see how they play as a team. It's our first look at it.
Yeah, absolutely. And Mari Wesley as well, ranked number 81 in rivals. So as far as on paper, they're a very talented team. I believe you've seen them before.
I hadn't seen them yet.
Okay, no, I haven't either. So neither one of us have seen them live. So again, that's the part I love about it, man. Teams that I haven't seen, you get to figure them out as we go, and figure out who's who. You know, as far as guys that step up in big moments and make big shots, things like that. Okay. Now, the Star Alliance gave Prolific a heck of a game yesterday.
Absolutely. So they've gotten a little bit of a taste. So I'm interested to see how they respond coming into this, because they have some dudes as well, man.
Yeah.
And it should be a fun test. It should be a fun test.
We were impressed with Rafael Terry. I thought he was really good yesterday as well. Let's see here. Let's go down this list. Diarra was very good, the big down low, really good rebounder. Trying to think. Oh, and here we go. There are 2 guards, Granai and Ispers. They're both very athletic and very good. So, I mean, this ought to be a really interesting matchup. They've got the Star Alliance has good guard play. They have a good system. They're disciplined. So it ought to be really, really interesting here. And this is kind of sort of their home floor, is it not?
It is. But they're from part here, and then some of the guys are from Italy and Rome, so they represent. But this is a home game, definitely. And I don't think they plan on dropping 2 in a row.
So we better not see them step on the sideline throughout the game. That's what we're saying here.
Tell you what, though, I appreciate Southeastern Prep. They're going to make sure we see them numbers on the back of them jerseys.
Yeah.
I got those things supersized. Old man like me can see them.
They are. They cover up the whole back.
Man.
Huh?
Oh, man. Another delay.
We still hadn't tipped yet. No. There you go. Oh, wow. I think basketball players, I think that's what they're worst at more than any other play is the tip.
I'm surprised. The zone look. That's interesting.
Yeah, right out of the gate, Cristan, senior from Italy, gets his first three.
David Peavy, the coach for Southeastern, looks very familiar. I can't put my, outside of looking like George Foreman, put my finger on it.
There he is.
Again, zone against a European team is very interesting to start a game.
That was Ice Purrs. He was, again, great yesterday.
They switched to man now, and that's going to be a foul. And then that was close to an intentional foul, too.
Yeah, he's looking around like, what was that?
Southeastern, they'll switch to man now. Star Alliance. Patience here by them. Aspar, you talked about him earlier. He gets his cookies taken there. And pull from three, yes. Back in black. Kid out of Dallas, making his presence felt.
Yeah, Black now 1 of 2. And you can tell he's going to be hunting those shots, and you see the reason why. Nice pass. Beautiful pass.
Hey.
Oh,
Kelly, hold on, bro.
Yeah.
You didn't warn us. That was too easy. Like, you was eye level for no reason.
Oh, yeah. That was
no
quick.
reason.
He gets up there really quick. So Rylan Kelly, senior from Nashville, committed to Sam Houston State. High flyer. Look out. Another three.
Good luck there. Wisely.
Yeah, that time it was Wesley.
Wesley, I'm sorry.
He's number 81 ranked according to Rivals. Big man made a couple of those threes yesterday, so that is a shot that he can make. That's Angeletti. He can make those.
Black banks one in, just stepping into it in transition. Beckham. Book it.
Nice cut. Nice pass.
It was an 11-0 run into that basket there by Southeastern Prep. 11-8 our score.
Oh, that's a foul. Easy call. And one.
Yeah, this look. Beckham making this look easy. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, so already with 8 points.
I think you're going to see a platoon sub, but we get 3 new ones in here. Wilkins checks in, number 2. Cottrell, number 11. I believe Griffin Starks, was the 3rd to check in. Number 1. 13-8. Now, I'm going to tell you a matchup I'm looking forward to seeing already. I'm just within the first minute or two of seeing this. It's this team versus Prolific. Think about the storyline. Prolific just got to Florida.
Yep.
This is the Orlando team. Very talented. They got top 10 dudes as well. You got a former Prolific player that's probably going to be the anchor of their team. And Obina Akizi Jr., shout out to him. Shout out to his dad. Known Obina for a while. That's going to be an interesting matchup.
Oh, yeah.
And as I say that, Ryan walks in to watch him.
Yeah,
right on cue.
He's not going to miss this.
And I'm sure they watched them.
Oh, yeah, they were here.
Now, Southeastern Prep was on the grind session last year, but they were not a power conference team. Scratch that. They are a formidable.
Coach Peavy went and loaded up.
Absolutely. So I think we're waiting on a shot clock to reset. It does. It's at 14. The split drive down the middle. That won't go. The rebound by Wilkins. He advances. And they throw it away. Unforced turnover there. Starks throws that one away.
Coach Peavy was previously at Duncanville. That's Texas.
Tell you what, Griffith Stark, his dad played at Cincinnati. Keith, he's a Kentucky kid, Newport, Kentucky.
Huh. If I'm
6'7" junior.
If I'm thinking correctly, Duncanville there for a while was the #1 team in the country.
Oh, yeah, down in Texas. Yeah,
yes.
Absolutely.
And that was for a few years running for sure.
(13-12) our score.
Kind of lost it on the way up there.
Absolutely. Way to play off 2 feet. I love to see kids playing off 2 feet. Good footwork. Give yourself options. Stop and pop for 3. Yes, that looked good. CJ, that's a junior.
Yeah, #3 junior in the country right there from Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Bet you Coach Clifton knows him.
Mm-hmm.
Or familiar anyway. Oh. Yeah, Diarra just kind of throws that one up there, but smart.
All tied at 16, just at the 5-minute mark here of this first quarter.
Oh, I
Black.
like it. Yep.
I'm going to tell you the vibe Black gives me already, but go ahead. I'm going to watch him play a little bit more.
Well, I just like that he's comfortable with those type of shots that he took. You know, he missed, but you could tell that he's comfortable with those and he can make those.
Wesley loses the handle there. flare screen. Slip it.
Whew, tough pass there to make from that spot. Lucky to get it back.
Good seal inside, too. Good finish right at the rim.
Yes, Diarra comes up with that one. They were lucky to get the ball to him, and he's still able to finish.
The drive, kick. Oh, just grab that with 2 hands. It's all right. Good effort. Oh, nice shot. Right off the screen. I don't know if he meant to get it off the glass, but he'll take it.
Yeah, you know it's your day when you're making them like that.
Spirits on that last jump shot. That was good. Star Lions leading by 4 here. Now
foul.
Continue to get the work, and they'll get to the line, and they'll have a chance to shoot 2.
Terry's a solid guard. He does everything really well. Shooting, pretty good off the dribble as well, as you see there. Great cut.
Slip back door. CJ throwing it down.
There's your number 3 player in the junior class, folks.
Speaking of junior, he is a junior. And we're going to get fouled on the rebound. That's one of those adjustments they're going to have to make as this one goes on.
Nice.
Good finish there. CJ once again, left hand at the rim.
Yep. Finished
Showing
away.
off his athleticism already, man.
Finished away from his body. I thought he might go to dunk on somebody, but smart finish there with the left hand away from his body.
Yes.
You know, Beckham Black kind of seems like that guard to me. You know, there's those guards that you just want them to have the ball in their hands to begin with, to begin the play, no matter what. It doesn't matter if they make the first pass and never touch it again. It's just they just have that type of control over a game, and he seems like that type of guard to me where no matter what, Southeastern Prep's going to want him to touch the basketball and let him be that first decision maker to get the offense started.
Absolutely. Some pressure here by Southeastern Prep. Mid-range pull-up too strong. Starks with the rebound. Black looking for a call there, and we'll get a reach in on the rebound.
Coach does look a little bit like George Foreman.
I just started something. My bad, Coach. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean no harm by it, I promise.
Hey, good-looking guy. Good-looking guy. I'm not hating. Big George, man, he just passed away not too long ago, didn't he?
Yeah. I had him for a radio. I had him for a radio interview. I still got a recording of it to this day. The grill story is one of the most interesting stories I've ever heard. I know everybody knows about the George Foreman grill, but I don't know if, and I know it's a little bit in this biopic, but I even heard the story personally from him prior to that.
He wasn't going to take it originally, right? Something like that?
Yeah, he was obviously there were some financial issues there. And he had been doing remember the grill came after like all the KFC commercials.
Yeah.
Remember he was doing the Monty commercials after he won that fight. And long story short, these guys didn't have enough money to pay his normal advertising fee that had this grill. And they had originally approached Hulk Hogan with it. And he turned it down.
Yeah.
Because he had some kind of deal with the energy, some kind of drink or something like that, healthy drink or something. Long story short, the guys didn't have the money to pay his normal advertising fee. So he took a percentage. And he said he just wanted 15, 25 of them, whatever it was. He was going to give them away as Christmas gifts. He thought that was worst case scenario. Hey, if this thing don't work out, I ain't got to spend no money on Christmas. I'm going to give all my family a grill. And then you got hundreds of $1 million later.
Yeah.
Best decision he ever made. And he was just trying to get a few Christmas gifts. It's how life works sometimes.
Yeah, maybe if you're George Foreman, maybe.
This game is
Not
getting
for
a little.
everybody.
The physicality here. I'm interested to see how the maturity of Southeastern Prep comes into play here.
Now, I like this. I like that Coach is comfortable enough with Rosser Jr. Bringing the ball up. I know it's an air ball. I know it's not a great shot. But if Coach is comfortable enough for Rosser Jr. at 6'9" to be able to bring the ball up the floor, that shows he's confident in his ball handling, and that translates well for him later on.
Good defense on the ball there. It's a tough shot. No pass possession, and that foul is going to be on Flint. Jackson Flint is going to pick that one up.
Yeah, Vidal's really worked his tail off since he's been in the game. He's mixing it up with guys, but really playing physical. He's a very slim kid, but not afraid to play physical and go after those 50-50s.
We'll get a sub into the game. Wesley checks in for Southeastern Prep. Again, they're without the top center in the country, Obina Akizi Jr. He didn't make this trip. Shout out to Obina. I've known that kid since he was in middle school back in Kentucky. Him and my son did some camps together back in 7th and 8th grade, and he was, wow. That's that FIBA rule, getting that ball off the rim. He literally smacked it off the rim there. Anyway, Obina, just even back then was really raw, but you could see the talent, and he took a year of development where he, after middle school, he basically just developed for a whole year. When he came out last year as a sophomore, man, it was night and day.
Oh, I was super impressed. Yeah, I was super impressed with him last year. And you even said it yesterday, I believe. Not only is he a great shot blocker, great rim protector, but his discipline on defense is what's probably most impressive. Like, he does all that without fouling, and he's got that skill. Yeah,
absolutely. And Obina had the classic big man issues as a middle schooler, bringing the ball down by his waist before he goes up and as he gathers. And He's cleaned all that up, man. He's developing a jump shot. He's always been an elite shot blocker, even back then for his age. Now he's I think the best shot blocker in the country.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see how he mixes up with the rest of this group as they gel. I know it's early in the season, but they're gonna give some people some headaches for sure. They got plenty of talent on this roster.
And thinking back to last year as well, I remember I just specifically remember him watching him shoot free throws, and my point being, he's got great shooting form as well. So I mean, that could be something that he really develops, and if he starts, if he becomes a kid that can step back and make shots from the perimeter, I don't know that he will.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if he adds that, then you're looking at the number one kid in the class. You're looking at potential top 1, 2, 3 pick.
Going to the line is Beckham Black, kid out of Dallas, top 10 kid in the junior class, 2027 class. He's been a spark offensively since the jump. You can tell he's one of their top scoring options, if not the top scoring option here in the early going of this ball game. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. We'll take a break. We'll be back. This is the Grind Session. (26-23) as we get ready for the second quarter, and every start at every quarter we have a delay.
Well, I think it's always
you know what?
It's at the table.
No, here's what we need to do. We need to cut the 2 minutes to 1 minute.
Oh,
it'll still be
absolutely.
2 minutes by the time we have the normal delay.
Now they'll give a thumbs up.
Here we go. Black will handle it, get it into the front court here for the Falcons. Good back door and a great finish at the rim there.
And, that's all set up by the eyes of Black. And, yeah, they wanted a charge call there, but he kind of puts that defender to sleep when he turns his back on him. Then Wesley's defender falls asleep is who I'm talking about, and that's the only player that Black is paying attention to. Nice, beautiful back door.
Good putback too. Yeah, that last dunk was by Wesley. Black with the assist, but
that was
Star Alliance comes right back and responds.
Yeah, that was Falou Sow right there with the lay-in.
And off the leg there. It's going to stay with the Star Alliance. They catch a break. 28-25, just getting this second quarter going here in Italy. It's been a great experience too these past few days. We'll be here for a couple more days. Go home for a few and then right back out. Jamaica would be the next stop, followed by Canada as Black comes up short there. Rebound stay on his head, and CJ Rosa Jr., kid out of North Carolina, number 3 junior in the class with that putback. So you got 5 guys, man. Three top 10 players, one top 50, one top 100. And then you mix in a couple of role players. Like you got a kid in Ryan Kelly who I haven't mentioned much, but kid out of Nashville, committed to Sam Houston State. Jackson Flynn, he's got some good size. Hadn't seen too much on him yet, but he's getting the start here. And I'm assuming he's probably getting some minutes for Abena Akizi. So hopefully he can make the most of his time as well.
Ryan Kelly looked to have those Shannon Brown type of hops. I don't know if you remember Shannon Brown,
yes,
right?
I do. Who don't, I guess.
Michigan State, L.A. with the Lakers.
Now, I was going to go D Brown. I mean.
With the Celtics?
Yes, D.
Shannon Brown had one of the most, there's a great clip of it, obviously, Kobe and everybody, when he went up and blocked that shot. All you'd have to do is look up Shannon Brown block.
Yeah, and I said Ryan Kelly, it's Ryland. But, yeah, man, this kid can get up. Kelly sitting down on defense, Black with him as they add some pressure. 22 press here.
Oh, that would have been an incredible catch there from Diarra. But
how about an incredible dunk? Another little flush as these guys jumping off a trampoline. Still a 1-point game, though. Star Alliance just throws right over the top of that 22.
Wesley very bouncy off 2 feet. And that's I was going to say about Kelly. Ryland Kelly, he's that 1-foot jumper that gets up so high. Wesley's a 2-foot jumper. That's a good take.
And here's the deal. Maybe I'm seeing the zone of Southeastern Prep kind of to manage the legs, manage the fouls. They're seeing a lot of guys pick up fouls here. But I'm just thinking, you're playing a team from Europe. What's the first thing comes to mind when you think Europe basketball? Like, it's going to be shooters on the floor.
Yep.
So I think that's why I was a little surprised by the start of the zone. But maybe it's strategic as far as saving legs, managing fouls. Obviously, they've got a chance to see how some of these games have been called. But it's just a little unique approach. Not saying that it's not effective. Not saying that it's wrong. But it's just it's standing out to me like a sore thumb right now. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Whoa.
Catch it.
The Kenwoods almost came down. Oh,
yeah,
man.
They better fix
that would have been a big headache for somebody.
That thing
hanging on for dear life, that speaker.
There we go.
Hey, Mr. DJ. That's where the DJ holds his breath. No, not my speaker.
Right.
Good follow on the miss there. Just stays with it. Let's talk about this kid as well, man. What are you seeing?
I think he's their best player. He's their number 1 offensive option. I'll put it that way. As Pures is just, I thought he's been great. He's really athletic. Man, Wesley's starting to really try to take over down low. He's done well so far. There you go. And that time, you could see Preston just kind of shaking his arm out a little bit. May have gotten hit there. I'm not sure. It's not a travel.
It was knocked out of his hand.
Guys, come on now. What are y'all? I mean,
I thought that was knocked out of his hand at least. I mean,
it was.
If you're not going to give the foul.
I don't.
32-29, Star Alliance.
And see,
yeah, and they just come right back.
You know, he's got a great handle, right? He's got a great handle, but he's got a really quick first step as well that you may not necessarily see coming.
Travel. Saw that one. So Ricards Aspers, 6'5" junior. He is he's a tough one to guard, man. He's in a groove too.
Right, and just a junior, so you know that makes it even more impressive.
Six and a half to go in the second quarter.
Just hounding defense there from Southeastern.
Yeah, they're just taking advantage. They just got a size advantage. Not even necessarily with length, but just weight at every position.
Yeah.
Star Alliance I'm referring to, and you could tell they're making an emphasis on not settling for a three and getting to the rim. Even though they're very capable of hitting those outside shots.
Well, and they also understand how the game's called a little better as far as being familiar, obviously, but knowing that there are benefits of being aggressive. I mean, we've seen it earlier, you know, fouls have plagued a couple teams, not necessarily in the win-loss column, but as far as the rotation.
So we got a timeout called by, I believe Southeastern Prep took that timeout as coach is trying to make some adjustments here. Coach Peavy talking to his crew. First impressions of the squad?
Obviously very talented. You know, and on paper, like we said, I mean, 3 or 4 top, what was it, top 10 top 10 kids?
Yep.
3 top 10, right? And so, I mean, really talented. And then, once again, man, everything changes when you put a Kesey on the floor, especially defensively.
Right.
You know, you said it earlier, that's your anchor back there. So that can change how everybody on the perimeter plays as far as where they're forcing guys. That can change up a lot of strategies, coaching strategies as far as your defense. And they're going to have the size to compete. You know, obviously Kesey at 7 foot. Rosser Jr. at 6'9", great length and athleticism, and they're super athletic as well. So that never hurts.
Good slip. Oh, good read there by the defense. That's Kelly coming down with that steal. Kelly coming down the lane and.
That was a great take. He initiated that contact. Ooh, Diarra didn't want to go get that.
I thought he did enough to get the call, actually.
I did too.
I was surprised that whistle didn't blow.
No, I did too. He initiated it, but I mean that's you got the contact you were initiating. You got you were looking for. Yeah, coach is saying the same thing. Like, where's the foul there? And I agree. Man, that kid, I mean, look at the wingspan here from Rosser Jr.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
You know.
I mean, absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. At 6'9", you know.
You know, a kid like CJ, can you imagine him having to battle OB in practice every day?
Right.
a 7-1, legit,
Right.
both of them with some great length. You better believe they're going to pick up some things off each other and make each other better.
And Akizi's stronger than he is,
Yep.
so you got to deal with that physicality that he's going to have to deal with anyway, so that's good for him. Yeah.
And then he got a stroke on top of that.
And if he can do
Come
that, yeah, then that's
Chico.
a difficult guard, yep.
CJ looks great, man.
What was it? We got a kid, speaking of wingspans, Jambati from Prolific.
Oh, yeah.
He was a plus 11 inches on his height. So he's 6'7", he's got a 7'6" wingspan. And I would imagine Rosser Jr. may not be far behind
That's
that.
right.
Like as far as a plus 10, plus, 7, 8, 9. Which is just wild to me. It's crazy. And one of the best things, you talk about Rosser Jr. just a second ago, knocking down that three, is that once you show opponents, once you show the other team that you can make that three, now those driving lanes open up because they have to run you off the line. They can't allow you to just step back and shoot threes. They can't allow this kid to shoot threes either because he's knocking them down. It's Kristan once again with another three. Oh.
Lucas run down his own mess and gets it over to CJ. And CJ silky smooth with that thing.
So that's the reason I said, it's like, oh, no, don't tell me he's doing this again. Like,
he's number 3 for a reason.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I can shoot. And, once again, you don't have to question the shooting. Now, here's the other part I love. He can get out and go with it. Good verticality. Good job. Good shot. And see, that's what I'm saying.
On that finish.
So, to kind of play both sides here of that play, that was great verticality, great defense. Now, of course, he makes the shot, but that was a difficult shot, and he makes it. So you forced him into a tough shot. You both did your jobs there. That was great play from both teams, both players.
Star Lions, it's been back and forth, man. I feel like they've adjusted to kind of what they were going to see. They got that run in with Prolific yesterday.
Yeah.
Coach kind of talked about them not handling how strong Prolific was as far as physically how they play. I think Southeastern is one of those teams just as strong as far as the physicality and seem to be handling it better today.
Absolutely. And, you start off with Prolific. So, I mean, it's not going to get any worse than that. As far as competition.
But it's never going to get easier either on the Grand Central, right? They're going to keep coming at you.
That's what I meant to say. If I said that incorrectly, that's what I meant to say, what you just said.
So coming out of the timeout, we're all tied at 39. Good pressure defense there.
Great
throw over the top and
goaltending.
Yep.
Yeah, great pass right there by Kristan once again over the top.
I don't know if that was goaltending. I don't know if that ball had got to the backboard yet.
Yeah.
That's a lot of length. And honestly, when you don't see that athleticism every day, it kind of catches you off guard.
Very true.
Because, I mean, he came from the other side of the court.
He was at the top of the square, too.
Yes. Oh, man, CJ. That looked good, too. I know that didn't go, but.
Yeah, it was barely short.
Ooh, their walk there. Again, I like this man-to-man defense here from Southeastern Prep.
Yeah, coach wanted to charge there.
Here comes CJ.
Nice.
They got some dudes, man.
Yeah, they do. And they can shoot it. Aiden
Absolutely.
Gross that time, junior from Dallas. So you know Coach Peavy, Coach Peavy, excuse me, he's got that Texas pipeline, you know, so Texas, Florida, it's a good combo.
Good outlet.
Heads up. Yep. Oh, that's a great defensive play.
Kind of changed the shot mid-air.
Yeah. Angeletti kind of read that one and made the lob and adjustment there, but Southeastern Prep able to control it, get a chance at the line here.
So first of two. This is good. Two of two at the line. 44-41. .245 to go here in this half. I had to double check that. I had to make sure it wasn't just the first quarter still.
Yeah.
Oh, he may have been out of bounds there.
Yeah,
pulled the chair from under him.
That's a block, really, if you ask me, anyway.
Offensive rebound, stick back is good.
And you can see guys really, there's a touch foul.
Yep.
But you're seeing more and more of that, man, of guys.
Aiden's getting a warning for the extra verbiage.
Sure.
For one, they don't understand what you're saying. I just got to be honest with you. They have no clue what you're saying. Two, you just don't need to do that.
Yeah.
When you go back and watch film, hey, big bro, I got love for you. Playing hard, but these dudes literally don't speak the language you speak. Oh. Now, see, in my opinion, Star Alliance is kind of playing into the hands of Southeastern Prep. That's not their game.
Right.
That's not like throwing 30-foot passes for lobs is not their game. That's Southeastern's game. And if you're going to play their game, it's going to go into the hands of your opponent because Southeastern does it better.
Yep.
Some pressure being applied here as Kelly brings it up into the front court. Falcons leading by 3, look to extend it, and can't pick up a frustration foul down here. And we got a hurt player there.
I hate when I see guys doing that, man. Their shoulders are so delicate. They're so easy to hurt, man.
And another turnover. It was Black, gets his hands on it. Beckham Black into the front court, putting the player on his hip like a true vet, and draws the foul. While they report that foul, I want to let you know you can follow us on social media, The Real Grind Session on Instagram, Tanager Sports on Instagram. You can slide over to X, formerly known as Twitter. Follow us there, too. The Grind Session on X, Tanager Sports on X. And obviously, you're watching the YouTube channel. We appreciate you doing so. And you can continue to follow the YouTube channel, like and subscribe, see highlights of the game, not just the live performances of your favorite players and teams throughout the season. Look for press conferences and things of that nature, post-game interviews as we move throughout the season. We're kicking off things here in Italy. We'll be in Jamaica next week, followed by Canada for our first 3 weeks of the year before we make our way down to Florida.
Yeah, they're going to get him on the shot.
There's 3 shots coming up here. Whenever Dan comes, grabs a roster, there's a coach in the building that's saying, I need to know who that kid is.
Yep.
Somebody from Southeastern has gotten somebody's attention. Come get a picture of the roster.
That's right.
And the coaches started to ask questions. So, by the way, for our viewers at home, I know we talked about it in the last broadcast, but we're never really surprised by how many Division I coaches show up to our games. We get that all the time. A little spoiled by it, right? See all the top-tier Bill Self, the whole 9, right? But a lot of pro scouts here in this one, more than I've seen in the past. Heard we've had up to 20. I know I've talked to a few. Dallas Mavericks organization is here. Yep. I know they're excited about their young guys and what they're doing over there.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, you know, there's a lot of NBA eyeballs in the building as well.
Sure. What about Wemby last night, by the way? You're talking about Dallas Mavericks. That's who they played. The Spurs played the Mavericks. You see that?
Man,
at 40?
they ain't here to talk about that. They're here to watch the future. You know what I'm saying? You want to bring up old stuff.
Wemby that was last night. Wemby putting up 40 on AD. Oh, man, another injury.
That was something off the ball there. And they stopped play for the Star Alliance kid. Now, you have to be subbed out if you're going to stop play. Now, I don't know if that applied to FIBA.
Right.
But
looks like he probably caught
an elbow or something. Somebody pushed, And to Begum's credit, we kind of try to give him some dap. Just like, hey, whatever it was, it wasn't intentional. My bad.
Right.
How about this dude sitting down on defense, man? He's getting after it.
Yeah, he was doing
it. Young fella. Hate it, man. Outlet pass. Spin move in the lane. That won't go. The follow is good. Okay, Mr. Wesley.
Mari Wesley. He's one of those guys that has that ability to bully people. I mean, that's kind of his style, right? He's got the muscle. He's got the body. And he's going to be able to bully you down low just with his strength.
Numbers here.
Corner.
Yep. CJ. Good wall up. Stop and pop for 3. That won't go. CJ tracks down that rebound, throws it up against the buzzer. We'll hear from the coaches in just a bit. This is the Grind Session. All right, Coach, listen, I know basketball is a game of runs. I know you guys are adjusting. And what are you getting out of this trip so far? I know it's the first half of your first contest this week. But how excited are you for your guys? For this?
Really excited. Great experience for these guys. Different brand of basketball, for sure. You know, you just said adjustment. Got to make adjustments to the way the game is called, the way the game is played. It's a lot of fun, though. It's a great experience for these young men.
What would you like to see for your team to continue to execute to pull this one out in the second half?
Just keep on getting tougher. You know, they gotta play to score. They're looking for fouls, and not in international ball. You know, just gotta be tougher and play through the contact.
All right, Coach, good luck the rest of the way. Appreciate it. Yep, we'll talk to the Star Alliance coach when we come back. Y'all stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. We outside of Italy. Listen, they came to play. They brought all the big dogs out. We'll be right back. This is the Grind Session.
When somebody asks, what is the Grind Session? It's everything. It's why we hit up. It's why we travel. It's why we work out when we don't want to. That's what the Grind Session is all about. And if you're a player that feel like you're at that high level, the grind is about you. We want to challenge every player, every coach to be the best that they could possibly be. That's why we grind.
Welcome to the Grind Session, the ultimate proving ground for tomorrow's stars. In a world where talent meets opportunity, the Grind Session stands as the first elite winter high school basketball scholastic league, where the brightest young athletes, both boys and girls, showcase their skills against the best of the best. Here, we set the stage for rising stars to transform into household names, igniting dreams of NBA greatness.
This area, Western Kentucky, is where it all started, the history of the Grind Session. Let's think about it. Over 2,000 players going Division I. At the start of this NBA season, we had 61 players who were alumni of the Grind Session on the NBA roster. A few #1 draft picks.
With the first pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Paolo Banchero from Duke University.
And maybe we have the future #1 draft pick at 2026. If you don't know about the Grind Session, get to know us, because we're not going anywhere. We're here to stay. It's the grind.
The Grind Session was born from a vision by Dan Hudson and Scott Waldrop in Western Kentucky, who saw a void in high school basketball. They recognized the need for a platform where elite talent could compete, where 4- and 5-star athletes could challenge one another, and where undiscovered 3-star athletes could prove they belong. And so, the Grind Session was created, a groundbreaking platform that live streams games, allowing college and pro scouts to connect with elite high school players from anywhere in the world. No longer do scouts have to travel extensively. Now they can watch the future stars of basketball unfold right before their eyes.
Playing on the Grind Session is competitive. It's my first season playing on the Grind Session. Every game is a good game. It's talent. Every team got talent. So you just gotta, you gotta bring it every game.
Banchero fakes the three, steps back and fires the three. It's good.
The Grind Session is probably, one of the best tournaments and to have the best events in the country. The one thing I would say is the atmosphere, and the competitiveness. You can sense that out as soon as you walk in the gym. I just love that type of atmosphere. Anytime you can have that much talent in one gym, going against each other every night and competitive, it is remarkable.
With a collegiate-style travel schedule and the intensity of high-stakes competition, the Grind Session feels like a training camp for those who aspire to greatness. We are dedicated to thriving in the spotlight, but the journey to success is never easy for a young athlete. At the Grind Session, we're committed to guiding them through every challenge. From navigating the recruitment process to character development, we empower our athletes to safeguard their brand and manage their finances effectively. Our reach extends far beyond the court, capturing the attention of teams, leagues, fans, and agents across the globe.
The Grind Session is the best league in the country, and it's that for a couple of reasons. There's talent across the board. There's great coaches and historic programs. The amount of NBA players, the amount of McDonald's All-Americans that have come from this league is second to none. And then it's innovative, right? The rules, the game day experience, the places that we travel to play at, and just the mental and physical test for being in the grind session, right? It is a grind. The places that you travel to, the level of competition, the physicality on a day-to-day basis is a different level for this level of high school basketball.
The next game, and he certainly was there. Oh, Dillingham counted and put him on the line.
Finals MVP.
Murray, two-point shot. That's good. For Jamal Murray, what a shot! Put it up, step back, three-pointer. It's good. Jamal Murray from way downtown. Up above the rim with Joe. Look out! Obvious lead pass. D.A. the two-hand jab.
Our league is a mosaic of talent. From November to April, our teams travel across some of the world's most unique cities and countries, competing in over 400 action-packed games, fostering the next generation of basketball stars. With captivating stories and engaging posts, we connect with millions of followers, inspiring them with every dribble, every shot, every victory.
Toughest competition every night.
For the last 12 years, the grind session has opened doors and paved the way for countless athletes. We continue to evolve, bridging the gap in international high school basketball. And we're gearing up to kick off the 2025-26 season in Kingston, Jamaica, from October 31st to November 2nd, 2025.
Preseason talk, everybody loading up, everybody dogs. It's time to come out and play. Yeah, man, it's the grind session.
Basketball is a game of runs. You're in another dogfight today. What's the message for your guys to pull this one out?
Don't take a lot of contest shot because they run very well in fast break. So if you take that shot, I think they scored 30 points on 48 in a fast break. So we have to create good shot and then defense, balance on defense.
All right, Coach, good luck the rest of the way. All right, good luck to both teams. We're going to see who comes out on top. They've been back and forth. We're seeing the athleticism of Southeastern Prep come into play. Can the Star Lions make the adjustment, or Lions make the adjustment to pull this one out? We'll find out. We'll take some looks at some numbers here in just a bit. This is the grind session. All right, so we're back and ready to roll here for the third quarter. And it's been a really good ball game. I know Southeastern Prep is leading by 3. Star Lions, who trails, they'll have first possession to start this half here in Italy. What's standing out to you? How do they get back into this thing? Well, they're really in it, but how does their Lions maybe find a way to get a win here?
Yeah, it's a close game, man. You just continue to run your sets. Again, like, we've already said, like, you can't be somebody that you're not. So as a team, you've got to stay in what you do, get guys in the right spots, and get them the shots that your offense is designed for. But probably more key than anything for the Star Lions is to protect the basketball. Don't allow this to become a track meet. I don't think that's the game they want to play.
Good pull for top. That's
that's
this dude he's a bucket.
Yep, that's the game they want to play right there. Ice Purs, man, junior from Latvia. He is special. I really believe that.
6'5", and he's got a great build to him as well. As Kelly slithers through the lane, the kid from Nashville getting it done.
Good screen right there from Jackson Flint as well. It was more of kind of a box out rather than a screen, but a lot of times you see those called as offensive fouls. Not that
CJ with the steal and the throwdown. He got some help from Black on that one too.
And that's the key, protecting the basketball. If you allow Southeastern Prep to get out and get these kind of buckets, then they'll run away.
Listen, this is, who CJ's giving me vibes of? I know everybody's going to be like, bro, you tripping. Like, you're doing too much. I'm known for predicting stuff early. I'm going to tell you who gives me a vibe, and he's only a junior. He gives me Nate Ament vibes. Like, Nate had that, it's not really a 4, it's not really a 3. He's just the new age length type player. I don't even call him a big. I mean, it's just a
Where did he
wing.
end up going? Tennessee?
Yes. But he gives me that. But I actually think he's ahead of the curve a little bit defensively than Nate is. I think Nate was a little bit more patient offensively. But his shot, even though I just jinxed him, he just gives me those vibes, man. That's literally what comes to mind when I watch him play.
I haven't gotten a lot of film on. I mean, I watched a little bit, and he looks outstanding, obviously.
And we had Nate for a couple games last year as well, playing against Utah Prep against AJ. We were down in Boston or wherever we were. I don't know. I lost count. But got to see him play live last year along with the Boozer twins.
Yeah.
That game against Columbus, prolific games, where I truly realized and I was convinced Darren Peterson was the best player in the country.
Yeah.
He had to be that night. He was that night, and he continued to be that every chance, every time out. There wasn't a more consistent player, more dominant player in high school basketball last year than Darren Peterson.
What do you have, 61 versus Utah Prep?
Absolutely.
And the game winner. Now, that's a great move.
Great footwork.
Yes. It may not have been super smooth.
It's the art of playing off 2 feet.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this kid's a problem. CJ Rosser Jr., he's a problem. He's going to be on every team scouting report. Okay, this is a guy we got to watch out for.
Ooh, there's that man, too.
Got to watch out for him, too. Anyway, listen, we've been talking him up since yesterday. Ice Purs is just – I got the pronunciation yesterday. I remember I wrote on the sheet, I.
While we're figuring that out, CJ's like, hey, man, listen, I'm just a certified bucket out here.
Yes, sir. That's his third 3. And so, again, you don't have to question his shooting. He's shown the ability. Very capable shooter.
I think and again, this is my first time having my eyes live on CJ, but if he continues to develop defensively, he starts to take a page out of Bina's, Obi's book in practice and pick up some little things, and they feed off each other, they're only going to help
Oh, gosh, yeah.
You combine Obi's defense with his offensive skill.
Well, and learning.
Oh, my God.
Learning how to finish over somebody like Obi, as far as having to put that height on the basketball to not get your shot blocked.
Big time shot right there.
Yes, sir.
This thing is going to go down to the wire.
It's driving me crazy that we don't have stats. Because I know.
And let's tell the situation. We normally do.
Yeah.
We're just not at the scores table like we normally are. And
Right.
FIBA, they don't allow the broadcasters to
Right.
be at the scores table. 99% of the time we are.
Yep.
And so that's made it difficult. And then there's that language barrier too. Even when we walk over, we don't know if the person that has this game is going to be able to speak English
Right.
and understand what we're asking or not. So it's been a challenge.
And the reason I say that is because Eyes Pierce. Oh, look at my man bringing the stats here. Are you listening to the game, buddy?
Yes.
Huh?
Right on cue.
Look at that. Now this is just first half.
That's prolific. That's prolific game.
Oh, daggone. Never mind. Where's that kid at? Get him back out here. I'm just kidding.
Good transition. Way to advance the basketball. Get an opportunity for that wide open three. Good change of pace.
Back out. Ooh. Yeah, I thought that. Good physical defense. Granai, he's kind of that 1-2 punch with Icepers. Jeez. Wearing myself out with that name.
And we better learn it because
yeah,
he's going to be around.
Yeah.
He ain't going
Oh, yeah.
nowhere.
Yeah.
Iceberg, just a junior.
Yes, sir. Really, really impressive weekend. Or, well, we're not even at the weekend yet. I take that back. Week.
So you don't get to put 4 in FIBA as well, by the way. So Southeastern's boxing out. That made 1 leave.
Yeah.
That's something to take advantage of if you got size.
Yep.
It's 1-on-1 everywhere on the box out.
Yep.
ITA handling the rock here. Beckham scanning the floor.
That lob would have been there. If they'd have thrown that to the rim, that would have been a dunk.
CJ.
For Rosser Jr., yeah.
Good defense there. Very good steps call.
Yeah.
Now, the way Coach demonstrate what he just did is actually a travel in FIBA. So if you pick up or drag or lift that pivot foot in FIBA, it's a travel. And that's where Coach just got the explanation. So it's a little different. It's a little different. Again, that's the cool part about this event. It's just these kids' games are going to grow. Coach's knowledge is going to expand.
Yep.
And Aiden's going to keep balling out.
Yeah, Gross, he's had a really good game. And you've seen him really here on ball defense. He is harassing whoever he's guarding, and he's been really good on the ball. But had a pretty good offensive night as well. This kid, hey, listen, he just, I mean.
Let's say his name again.
And really, they're just letting him go one-on-one.
Iceberg.
Yeah, he's pretty much doing this one-on-one. Really, really, really impressive.
Near turnover. Beckham right back, plays catch. Good look for 3. That won't go. And a rebound by Star Alliance. And here comes that man. Iceberg says, get out my way.
No,
that was
that was Granai that time.
They almost built the same.
They do look like they could be brothers. I mean, look at Riley Kelly's. Look at Ryland Kelly's calves right here. I mean, you know, I always talk about this. I know some people may think it's kind of weird. Oh, I know. Yeah. But, I mean, his calves, you can tell why he jumps so high.
Yeah.
His calves are nothing but muscle. Got to give it up here or get fouled, either one. Grenade just kind of forces the issue there. Could have kicked there. He almost looks to have a black eye. Maybe I'm just seeing things.
2 shots. I'm watching Coach Peavy over here. He's like, listen, what's the difference in the contact that just happened compared to the one that didn't get the whistle and the one that did get the whistle? He wants to know what the difference is.
But here's the deal. As you can tell, Coach Peavy, he's got such a great demeanor with the refs, though. You know, I remember a guy telling me a long time ago, there's a ref that could – it's the other end of it, but he said it's David Smithmeyer, matter of fact. That's another bucket there for Black. I'll hold off on the story. We got too much going on here. Boom. Another one. He is he's in the zone, man. Yep. He's in the zone. He's absolutely in the zone, and they can't stop him right now. Nice.
Ooh. Kelly.
He's
like this kid. Sam Houston got a steal with him, man.
Yeah, he is so springy, man.
I'm playing the Conference USA, and, you heard the slap here. He got him.
And, I mean, Grenade is just absolutely forcing the issue. But he keeps getting fouled. He keeps getting the call. But as you can tell, slow to get up there. I mean, eventually over time, man, if you keep throwing yourself to the ground.
Feels like body blows, right?
Because you don't know what you're going to hit on the floor. Knee, elbow, chin, knock a tooth out, anything. Land on your hands and break your wrists, that type thing. That's the stuff that guys got to worry or, prevent themselves from doing.
So first free throw, no good.
I think what I was trying to say about Coach Peavy, he's one of those guys with his demeanor. Oh, nice again, man.
Good shot.
Just a great lob. And that was too easy, first of all. That was way too easy if you're the Star Alliance defensively. That was way too easy for Southeastern Prep. Here we go again. He's just
bullying his way through there.
Yeah.
Oh, another lob. Throw it down. Wesley, give Beckham Black another assist.
These guys are scary. And I'll give credit to Star Alliance, too, for being in the game to be able to compete with a team like this. But
it feels like Southeastern should be up more.
Right. But these guys are scary because the thought of adding Akizi to this group is really scary. Because he's a game changer. He's a game changer. He's a game wrecker. He completely changes the game with his defensive ability.
So imagine him getting a block, throwing that outlet pass to a Black, and then you got Kelly running on the opposite side, just catching the lob.
Yep. And we talked about that earlier. You can add one guy in basketball that can completely change. Add LeBron to any team, even now.
Right.
Then they're a completely different team. So I mean, adding Akizi at this level with his ability completely changes who they are and only improves, obviously.
The Power Conference, the conversation is already kind of turning up a notch. Yeah. It's about as hot of a conversation as it is in this gym right now.
Yeah. It's rough in here, man.
This dude. CJ with the block, but they get the offensive rebound. And
he's the one. What's the dude off of
so 2 free throws coming up.
I don't know. He ended up playing football.
Yeah.
He's undersized.
Kind of an enforcer kind of guy. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if it's about 80 degrees in here.
Oh, every bit. Oh, no doubt. Oh, they leave Beckham wide open. Couldn't take advantage there, but he'll shoot that every time if you give him the space. And that's that lift of the pivot. So, again, I know at home in the States, we see that all the time, and that's just a play on. But, again, in FIBA, it's one of those things I'm very aware of. If you lift, now it doesn't have to come off the ground. If you lift that pivot foot, that heel, before that ball touches the floor, it's a travel.
Yeah, I don't like it. That's what Coach Peavy said earlier. He said, oh, man.
This dude.
Look.
We got to get some numbers, man. I need some numbers on him.
Yeah.
I got to get some stats. He's got at least 30.
I was going to say, it's probably nearing 30, if not more. And really in this second half, I can't think of him missing a shot.
Drive, kick, that's partially blocked in.
Run.
Star Lions to have a run-out opportunity, and yeah, here they are.
And the lead.
Right there, the lead change, 74-73 as they go back-to-back, toe-to-toe.
These dudes are for real, man. I mean, you know, we have questions coming in because we've never seen them play.
Unforced turnover.
Yeah. Never seen them play. You know, don't necessarily get to see European teams, you know, as far as regularly anyway. And these dudes can really play. They're ready, and they can compete at this level.
Shout out to the refs who have this game. It's been a track meet.
Yeah.
These dudes all look like they're in shape. But they're going to need the icy hot tonight, too.
He's going to attack here, probably draw a foul or try to if he gets it back. I'd be going back to him.
And now isolate the post.
Nice
hook shot, man.
That was beautiful.
Hey, listen, all their players are doing a great job playing off of 2 feet.
Yes.
You can tell that's an emphasis, a skill set that's been worked on. These dudes are very comfortable.
And even though that's, you know, a 3-4 foot shot, that is not an easy shot right there, especially how he, you know, hooks it there, but really far away from his body.
Good rebound there, and the Star Lions, they're on a run here to close out this quarter, and they can extend this lead to a 2-possession, make this a 2-possession game.
Ooh. So we're 5 out. Maybe that's why. They feel like they can take advantage, get into the paint, and draw fouls.
So 2 shots coming up here. One of 2. CJ came up a little gimpy there, grabbing that ball out of the net.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I think that's what was part of that unforced turnover. It just kind of distracted him a little bit.
And
this is a 7-point game.
Get a steal and a banked-in 3.
Beckham.
Ooh. Oh, you got time here, too. Yeah.
Oh, wow. How about that momentum at the buzzer?
Yes,
82-73.
Man, you talk about getting up. And Of course, we don't have a number 7 on our sheet. Wait a minute, maybe we do. Yes, we do. Odzebi with that last dunk. His first name's Giannis, and he kind of looked like Giannis right there.
All right, we'll be back. We'll take a quick break. This is the Grind Session. All right, so we're getting ready to start this fourth quarter. And what a run by the Star Lions to end that quarter. Be honest with you, that quarter ending was probably a good thing for Southeastern Prep.
Yeah.
Kind of slow down the run that the Star Alliance was on.
And they open up with the basketball. A bucket here will be huge. Nice. He's been impressive too, man.
Absolutely.
Aiden Gross, junior from Dallas. He's had a great game. I would think, again, without stats, but I would think that gets him in double figures as well. And another kind of ticky-tack hand check call.
Good help defense there to knock that one away. And a +1 opportunity coming up here for Wesley. Must need it for Southeastern Prep.
Huge. He was the one who makes the steal as well with the help defense. Offensive player didn't realize he was behind him, tips it, leads the break. Good looking shot as well.
So good start to the quarter here for the Falcons. And the rundown. Stay pushing in transition.
Yeah, it's a smart foul.
That's almost intentional to me.
Yeah. I mean, he was backpedaling the whole time. He had no choice. Really a smart foul. Make him earn them at the line. And that's where you, as a defense, that's where you need that second guy.
Yes.
Creeping over into the, into the gap to at least try to discourage him from driving, There's nobody helping.
Yeah.
That's a green light.
Tell you what, man, it's been by committee here, Southeastern Prep. We had to pick a player of the game right now. I really couldn't tell you who it is because everybody's had their moments.
Yep.
Where they've not just played well, but kind of dominated at times on both sides. far as each one of these teams.
Big.
How about that three?
Yes, sir.
Cottrell Jr. knocking that one down. Kid out of Dallas.
At a big moment in the game, too. I mean,
how about the run that they're on to start the quarter? It's an 8-0 run.
Exactly.
And now there's another foul picked up. And it's just – it's changing the way now all of a sudden you see a little bit of – I wouldn't say necessarily Southeastern is timid on defense, but it's like they're trying to adjust to the calls. It's kind of taken away from, do I take this bump? Do I bang with this guy?
Great pass out of the post, man. Grenai with the three. And Eyes Pierce with the assist.
Here's CJ. That's a kid that got the ability to take over in the quarter. And we're going to go the other way. The pull up, mid-range, got him with the body. First free throw's good. Second one is on the way and good.
And you notice what Rosser Jr. was doing right there, though.
Yeah, he was one that snatched that one.
If it rolled around on the rim, he was going to get it off.
Yep. So that's a kid that understands the way these rules work. Yep. And you know what? I see why, because he played on the U.S. 16 America Cup.
Of course.
So he's probably played some European basketball. That's what that tells me. He understands the rules.
Well, and Coach Peavy reminded him of it earlier in the game as well. Swipe it off the glass, or off the rim if it's rolling around.
Great finish there by Beckham. Black finishing with that inside hand. Patience here.
I'm a little surprised. Since the last bucket from Eispers, we haven't really seen him that aggressive, To
me, I don't understand what advantage was gained, why that particular bump was a foul. And the offensive player is backing down into the defender. But
now, here's a question for
that's
you.
a clean look. It's not the guy you want getting clean looks either. Go ahead.
Do they call the forearm in the back?
Well, there wasn't a forearm on that play, but
I didn't see the play,
and
I was just watching the conversation between Black and the official.
Well, I got my own replay working over here, so I'll show it to you.
Replay? Let me see that again. Because I didn't see absolutely – well, okay. No, I didn't see anything. That's awful.
Beckham scanning the floor, directing traffic, calling for a screen. Flint going to come up and set that high screen.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Great control, great touch. He's got that ability, too, to play at his own pace. He dictates. He doesn't allow the defender to dictate him. Nice. Good move by Diarra. Oh, man.
Tough fall there by Flint. Caught the rough end of that. He pops up. Looks like he's okay.
He's going to try to get fouled. Ooh. Yep. That's why you don't foul. That's exactly why you don't foul.
There's bodies flying all over the place here. And that's going to be that foul we see with guys diving after a loose ball. It's going to go against the Star Alliance.
Ask Andrew Harrison. Andrew Harrison was one of those guys about 80% of the time he had no intention of making the shot whatsoever. He just wanted to throw his body into the paint and throw something up and get –
Absolutely.
My frustration's coming out now. I'm having Andrew Harrison flashbacks here.
Downhill, straight right hand. It won't go.
Against Wisconsin?
Yeah, exactly.
And the frustration's starting to set in a little bit for Southeastern Prep. And
yeah, he's going to
they got to realize they got a lot of basketball to play.
just weird, man. So you can't tell – I mean, and I know you've talked about this. You can't just tell the referee you want a timeout, even on a dead ball.
Right.
You got to go tell the table. That's just – well, we're American, so I think that's dumb.
The rule is the rule, man.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's not the ref's fault or anything.
Just a reminder, you can follow us on social media, The Road Grind Session on Instagram, Tanager Sports on Instagram. You can slide over to X, formerly known as Twitter, The Grind Session on X, Tanager Sports on X, and, yeah, right here on YouTube. You can click and subscribe, get notification whenever we go live with ball games. Obviously, those will be promoted and posted on social media as well. So you can follow your favorite team, players throughout the season. You can look for highlights, post-game interviews, and more. We got ourselves a dogfight here in this one as both these squads go back and forth. By the way, shout out to Coach Peavy for staying in that long sleeve this whole game. I don't know how he's done it.
Man.
Like, you can talk about toughness.
Yeah. Resilience.
Yeah, about to come up out of that fleece, man, and this hot gym. And that was Coach reminding his players, too. Hey, if it hangs on the rim, they'll wipe it off, but Casil in the post. And
he almost extended to dunk that.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
That
Kind of took off a little early, it seemed like. But, man, this dude. Hey, man, if there's coaches watching and you're looking for a under-the-radar, great guard size, a kid that could possibly defend at a high level, you're looking at him at the free throw line right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know if even if the screen it's doing him justice to his size.
His body, yeah.
He's a legit 6'5",
yeah.
and he's every bit of 210, somewhere around there.
Well, here's the thing, too, is that obviously we know from the way, a lot of times anyway, that guys look, for Eisper's for sure, you can tell he's been in the weight room.
Yep.
So as a coach, as an evaluator, as a scout, whatever, that shows you they put in the work, or they're putting in the work in that area. And then you watch him play, and you realize he's putting in the work here, too.
And he's only a junior. And
right.
You realize. So whenever I look at kids now, and you look at size, especially for high school kids, and you talk about the portal, first thing you got to ask yourself, can this guy defend?
Right.
Good. Back in black to the finish. Can this guy defend and bump against a 24-year-old?
Yep.
You know, can they hold their own? Can they get by? Can they get that first step? Are they going to be able to handle the physicality and be mature enough when things don't go their way?
Right.
Against the portal guys. And so, again, it's one of those things where he has that body.
Yep.
And, man, it's prototypical right there, man. But, again, it's overseas guys, man. Some hoopers, real hoopers over here. So both free throws good. We're tied at 88. And right on, as I'm bragging on him, he's just
that's pure.
So smooth. Good
That's
change
pure.
of pace.
Since we don't have stats, let's just take guesses here.
I want to say he's at least 35.
I was going to say 36.
Maybe close it on 40.
Yep. Nice.
Oh, this kid's been great, too.
Yes, he has. Aiden Gross, he's just at – if we looked at his stat sheet, he's probably – I'm not sure he's missed a shot, maybe 1 or 2. And he's probably made 8 or 9.
Battling defensively here. They're scrambling, the ball's moving, and
it looked good out of his hand, especially at this angle.
Plenty of time on the shot clock. It's at 8. Jab step.
Yes.
Good help defense by Gross. Battle for the rebound is to Beckham. Beckham Black.
Great defensive possession there.
In and out dribble. That's swatted away at the rim there. Good move. And off 2 feet. Strong finish.
Very smart. If he goes off one, I mean, you're right there. If he doesn't go off 2 feet there, I'm gonna guess he doesn't score.
Nah, he's in the first row of the bleachers.
Yeah. Yeah, like we were talking about earlier, that can save your body as well.
Good attempt there. Good rundown. Good chase down of that offensive rebound. 92-90. The Lions, they lead by 2.
And I meant to give a shout out there to Diarra on that block too. That was a couple plays ago now, but I don't think I ever said anything. That was an incredible block to start that break for Icebers.
Icebers, he's
no.
Oh, this dude is in rhythm.
He's dealing, isn't he? Oh, yeah.
What happened?
Oh.
He's talking to his own player.
This is just out of hand, man.
He's saying that he's trying to distract the shooter. He was telling this guy to rebound. That may be in a lane. Now that's a really bad interpretation of what coach was doing. So he was telling this guy, "Hey, I need you to rebound," and he's clapped his hands at his guy to tell him to rebound, and the ref thought he was trying to distract the shooter and gave him a T. That was just an odd sequence right there.
Jesse's chiming in. Okay, here we go. Let's get her.
That was just. And we're going to get a timeout called.
Now, I will say this, over the years, we've had coaches that could have been called on.
Absolutely.
For that reason. And that one always bothered the heck out of me, too. I didn't even see this one.
I got it.
So I got no
That's
opinion
all right.
on that.
I'll take it back for you. Let's see if I can find it here. Where am I at? So 93-90 coming out of this timeout, 3:15 to go. I feel like we've done like 8 games today.
I know.
I'm not complaining. I've enjoyed.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it.
I had the same thought earlier.
My back doesn't agree with me, but I've enjoyed it.
Honestly, I remember I was thinking on the first game. I was like, "Is this really game 1?" Because it was feeling like game 3.
I'm going to need to see the trainer after this one. I ain't going to lie to you. They're going to have to put me on the table, y'all.
I'm trying to find that spa at the hotel. I ain't found it yet.
The underground spot.
Yeah.
It's nowhere in sight. CJ with it. He'll give it up.
Great defense here. Really
Absolutely.
denying.
But how about the bell out there?
Yes. And Wesley just makes you pay there. They were denying all pass or all, other players.
I love how Wesley goes about his business.
Yeah. He's that enforcer. He's that bully guy that can bully guys with his strength. He's got such a great hezzy right there. I know it's an ugly shot.
It's got to be a foul there on starting lines. It is. I don't know if it's bonus yet. It is bonus. So Beckham will go down and shoot 2.
I was just going to say, Eisper, he's super crafty with the basketball in his hands. And, honestly, pretty twitchy, I mean, as far as his crossovers, man, he can really create space for himself. This kid, same thing. He totally understands how to create space for himself. I think he'll be a big-time scorer. He already is, but I'm saying even into next year, he's an underclassman, so just a junior can be a big-time scorer at this level.
All tied at 93. Beckham goes 1 of 2 on those free throws. Here comes that man.
That was one extra dribble right there. See, if you give that up without that dribble, he's got a wide open
Woo!
3.
That was an impressive pass. That called for steps, but how he got it there.
Yeah.
Eisberg got that pass there was unbelievable.
DR didn't really argue, so maybe he did. I didn't see it. That was a very difficult pass there by Eisberg just to even get it there without being deflected.
CJ, the post entry.
Great cut. Just had his back to him. Nice shot.
I'm not surprised, man. Again, Wesley, he just, I told you, I like how this dude goes about his business.
Yep.
If you need a big shot to be made, that's your leader right there.
He's kind of that winner type. Like, he just makes that winning play. And the reason he makes the shot at this point in the game is because it's a winning play. Like, I kind of used to think of Rondo like that. Rondo couldn't shoot. I'm not saying Wesley can't shoot, but when the game came down to it and you had to have a 3 or you had to have a shot, Rondo would make those. I'm talking about like at Kentucky back in the day or even the Celtics. But just those type players who may not be the best pure shooter or a spot shooter or a catch and shoot, whatever, but in big moments they just have that it factor about themselves to make those. And that was one of those shots.
'96-93. Again, it's been a back-and-forth game. It's been an entertaining one from the tip. We've seen great execution. We've seen highlight plays.
Got him with a charge. Huge call. Oh, great pass. Well, I love the idea. And you saw a little pass fake right before the pass. I thought it was going to get it there.
Yep.
But good defense on the deflection.
Just to remind you guys, we got one more game today. It's about 7:38 in the evening, local time here in Italy, but we're going to go all night long, man. We got one more game. DNA Prep, we'll see them.
I don't know if this is the –
we'll see Prolific Prep again tomorrow. It'll be their third game in 3 days.
Oh,
good backdoor. CJ! Yes, sir! Give an assist to Beckham Black.
I just love the instincts, the instinctive back cut, the instinct to look for the back cut.
He stretched and kind of moved the ball on that dunk.
No,
that was impressive.
His vertical and
here comes the lob. Oh! Wesley.
Never a better time for Southeastern Prep to go on this little run. And, yeah, Wesley seems a little shaken up right now.
Maybe cramping.
Great job by Diarra, man. Strong move down low. Hey, yeah, we got an injury here. Yeah, I think he is.
Not what you want to see. Yeah. But, man, this kid's had a great performance. A steal that they needed. Star Alliance.
Oh, great shot.
Again. Iceberg, man, he's in the 40s as far as the number of points he has right now. We're going to pick up a foul away from the ball.
And give him credit, too, because how many times do you see guys kind of flail and flop on that kind of play right there and not make the shot?
He's driving the score.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. If he
Exactly.
gets the whistle, great.
Exactly.
But he's not playing for a whistle.
Exactly. You're exactly right.
He's going
and I love that about him because I can't stand the other way. Me personally, I can't stand it.
That's called mature basketball, folks.
Yep.
You know, I've had this conversation a lot, especially over the past 18 months. You know, when you high school kids have an opportunity to play at the next level, one, it's becoming harder and more difficult because of the portal.
Yep.
But most importantly, you have to be more mature than ever. I mean, everything matters. Body language, how you respond to refs, how you cheer on your teammates. That maturity in the locker room, it's got to be there. And honestly, as much as kids love to score and make highlights, if you're not a committed defender, you can't guard someone who is 23, 24 years old and can take that bump. It's going to be a challenge. I'm not saying it's not possible.
Right.
Just the road's going to be – just got to have to think a little bit differently. That's it. I still think kids are still going to give themselves plenty of opportunity, but the approach and the preparation has to be different.
Yep.
And parents, you're an important part too. You in those stands, man, sit down.
Yeah.
Sit down and watch your baby play.
Yep.
That's the easiest way I can say it.
Yep.
So 2 shots coming up. It's Gross, Aiden Gross, who's had a really good game. He set the tone as far as just the body language here in that first half, and he has not turned it off.
Yeah, I mean,
since
you're going to have
stepped in the gym.
You're going to have at minimum 4 guys in double figures for Southeastern Prep.
And just
Rosser Jr., Wesley,
CJ,
Black.
Yep, CJ.
And one more. Yeah. I think I said Rosser Jr.
Yep, CJ. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I keep calling him.
Yeah, and Gross. And Gross is the 4th.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's definitely in double figures as well.
And for the fans watching at home, good to see, too. Wesley just kind of up, flexing that knee, kind of bouncing up and down, getting loose. I don't think he'll make it back into this game. We're only 21 seconds to go, but that's always a good thing to see. 102-97. It's been a fun one. It's been a great trip so far here in Italy. We're here for a couple more days, and we'll be off to Jamaica next weekend. We'll see Prolific in Jamaica as well. I got to go look at the schedule. I'm going off the top of my head here. I think we'll see Wesley Christian. I'm excited to see them. They're always – Coach Lowe, he's always got a great group. I'm just excited, man. The Power Conference is loaded. I think the women's side of things, we haven't even touched on that. We'll see them in Canada in 2 weeks mixed in with the men. Some great talent over there as well. And I think you'll see some SEC freshmen. Shout out to Bella Hines, who played on the grind session last year. She's at LSU, a freshman at LSU. Hopefully she'll get some playing time this year. That's a deep roster to try to crack, but I'm hearing great things out of practice and camp for her.
Yeah, she was.
Oh, bad turnover there.
Oh, look out now. Hey.
Big throw down. The kid out of Nashville, Riley Kelly, committed to Sam Houston. It's been a highlight reel all day. And we'll just, should be the last bucket, just inbound it, no foul, run this thing out, and it's going to be a great performance by both teams. A great effort on either side, good coaching adjustments. This was a fun one to watch. We'll have an interview with the player of the game coming up in just a bit. This is the Grind Session. I think Wesley, just go to the tournament of this point. CJ had a great game. What about, then you got number 5, Gross, too, Aiden. Who? Gross, Aiden. Oh, yeah. That be Wesley or what's his first name? Good. All right, Wesley, young man, it was a dogfight, man. You guys came ready to play. I know you were missing, didn't have everybody here, but to me, I was just saying, I love the way you go about your business on the court. And it felt like every big moment where you guys needed a big shot, you were right there. I know CJ played well, Beckham played well, you had a lot of help. But talk about this win, talk about this first experience out here on the grind session in Italy. What's been your first impression so far?
I say it's good team win. It's our first game playing together, so I like it. Good team win. We missing a key player, our big man, but we still made it come through.
I know Obi's probably watching at home, so on and so forth, missing you guys. Talk about what coach is expecting for you. How do you define your role on this team as the season moves on?
I'm really just the dog player. The player, if Obi not here, I go get all the rebounds. If Obi can't rebound, I'm getting all the rebounds. I'm doing all the dirty work for the team.
All right, man. Congratulations on a great performance. We'll see them again tomorrow. We got another game coming up in just a bit. This is the Grind Session.